Hello everyone, we'll be ready in just 1 minute. Oh bugger, I might as well just turn it on. Hi. How are you doing there? Not too bad, I guess. How are you all doing? I'm a bit all over tonight. You probably guessed that by the fact that I'm streaming this late. The last couple of days I've not been very organized. I didn't start the upload. I'm... Bear with me 1 moment, please. Got a little bit distracted. Oh, you can see this bit. I forgot that. Yes. Hi, Cobalt. How are you doing? Looking out Pagic's piles of magic cards. Sorry, I was spoonerizing by mistake. Wait, what day was the freaking avatar? I think it was day 10. Yeah, because today is day 12. Right? Right? Yeah, today's day 12. Yesterday was... I'm okay. Hi, Gabster. How are you doing? It's finally an age near mine. Don't mind me as I just very quickly upload a YouTube video while I'm live. It was, I thought I'd clicked all the buttons and things an hour ago so that it would be ready. But it's not, because I'm not good at my job. That one. That. Up. There we go, cool. Excuse me. Right. Testing if sound alert jumps are hang on a second, hang on. I haven't got my earphone in, so I can't hear it. Really tired, also I'm starting to suspect I'm not entirely straight because I've been watching a few trans meme videos recently. Wouldn't that mean that you might not be cis rather than like not straight? Because, you know, sexuality and gender are different. Alright, there you go. Okay, I heard it, but I didn't jump this time. Not necessarily could also mean pan. Yeah. What I mean is, yeah, like you might not know. It could be all sorts. Exploring your sexuality and your gender and everything is a good idea, but like, don't pigeonhole yourself too quick. Oh, I haven't done... shit. I sent an asterisk because I'm a dumb idiot, man. Oh, okay. I didn't do any of my announcements. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted by something. Kind of annoyed me. Repulsor execution. But yeah, I mean, we have plenty of queer people in our community. So. Don't think I can really help you with it, but probably people around can. Oh god. Sorry, I was singing earlier and now I've kind of got a fucking throat. I was not enjoying my editing very much, so I was kind of like melting my heart out a little bit. That channel. That channel. That's one. That one. Oh, that one. Now I have to go and quickly peek back in. I have the paranoia that I may have hit it in the wrong chat on the way past. And that would make me like the worst. Likes and likes for the algorithm. Thank you, Captain Mannering. I really appreciate it. Okay, we've got the Discord done. Alright, now I just need to go and rob the link. I need to do Blue Sky and Instagram quickly. I will one day have all this organized, but it's probably not going to be when I'm trying to do back-to-back streams every day. It's inherently that just kind of sick of this. That's a bit better. Sorry about that. Oh right, I didn't even pick pictures of Shadow Sun's one teeth. Kidding. Dark Angels. Spades. Center. Come on, center. Oh my god. Okay, finito, done. How goes the modeling? Hi, Lucian. Wait, sorry. The other reason to watch trans meme videos, you're secure about in your gender and sexuality, is that trans people make great memes. True, all the ones I know do. Most of them are massive shit posters as well. One of the skills in the talent tree, fair enough. Where's the modeling? We're doing channel and stream admin. Yes, sorry about that. Wasn't really expecting to do that just now. I kind of forgot to do a large portion of it. I'm sorry. Right, so here is yesterday's. We did a little. Here's what we did yesterday. I'm not super happy with it in some ways because of the process, not because of the result. I basically wasted like an hour. I won't be zooming in on the recordings anymore because I edited the Avatar of King one today, and well, literally I finished not a little while ago. And there's a massive problem with it. It's mostly just off camera, which is part of the reason we are zoomed out so far, to guarantee a recording, because normally if I'm recording, I will constantly check to make sure that I'm on shot. Oh god, that is a good coffee. Sorry, my voice is a little bleh and my throat is a little also because of maybe singing your heart out is not the thing to do before you have to live stream. You know, just as a thought, maybe. Oh, good. The camera's not deleting my boobs from this top for a change. Sorry, black tops normally like kind of remove my bust. Isn't exactly small, so it's always a surprise that it happens, you know? Hey Arya, how are you doing? All coffee is good coffee? You would say that, you coffee addict. Every time I see beans references, I keep thinking of you because of coffee. Like, my brother sent me he sends me the weirdest random shit sometimes. And he sent me a meme that said, "This motherfucker drinking beans." And the first person that came to my mind was you. I opened a can of Relentless about 3 hours ago, got distracted, so I'm having to shower the cat, I just noticed. God. Right, so this is what's in store today. It technically has a slight zenithal across it. I was kind of contemplating, do I do one green, do I do one like Deathwing colours, like what do I do? And I'm still not sure. One good thing, it's just finished painting a Night Rampager. Nice. Very nice. Oh, I'm stuck in Rue's head. As a caffeine addict, sure. I'll have a soy latte, I'm drinking 3 beans. If I have a vanilla soy latte, I'm drinking 3 beans. Imagine you go somewhere, it's like called a 3-bean coffee shop or something, and that's literally all they sell. Like, haha, you thought we went different ones? No, this is the only drink. What name do I put on the cup? I have never drank a latte, I think. I know, very, very unqueer of me. I don't really go to coffee places. So the coffee that I drink is generally the coffee that I make. So if I don't have if I don't make myself something fancy, I won't get something fancy. I have some, like, what do you call them? Like, flavor things? I don't know. I've got some, like, flavoring things for coffee downstairs. I've got a hazelnut and I've got a vanilla. Sometimes I'll put maybe like a couple teaspoons of vanilla into my coffee. The hazelnut one's a bit iffy. So, you know, Starbucks always gets your name wrong. Instead of Dawn, I got Dawn once? Really? D-O-R-N? Must have been a Game of Thrones person, honestly. They took one look at you and went, yes, she looks strong enough to build the Imperial Palace. Must be the progenitor of the Iron... the Iron Wars? The, Imperial Fist. Can I reach the gloves? I can, just. I wasn't sure if I could reach the gloves without issue then. This over top of this. Get it across there. Oh dear, it's going across the front of Mortari, and that's not a good idea. Because at some point I'm going to yank and he's going to fly with his very not real wings. I nearly made a fisting joke then, but that would have been in poor taste. Oh my god. Hey Texas Wargamer, how are you doing? I don't know. Maybe Dawn would approve, I'm not sure. Right, where is my airbrush brush? Should probably call it something else, shouldn't I? Like, airbrush brush is probably not very distinctive. Yeah, nobody wants to yank Mortarion. It's true, it's true. I have made a joke about he must be, it was during a Smash or Pass thing. I've made friends that have made the same joke as well. He must be able to, like, hold his breath for a longer time, right? I like your turbo flames coming out of the back of the Repulsor. Thank you. They're, what's the word? They're braziers. No, brazier. Brazier. They're like little old school medieval types. I've got the shields. And a sword on the side. Swords on the side are not a very good print, but I don't want to reprint them and then take these off. That's what it is. Not even Mortarion wants to yank Mortarion, to be honest. Oh wow, this has just become, yes, braziers. Brazers. Brazers and braziers. For those unaware, that's the proper name for a bra. Okay, so I need to get some more cups out. Right, I've decided it's gonna be green. It's gonna be green. However, I'm gonna put a red star. It's not really ideal for it, is it? I was thinking if I put a red stripe across the side, but that's gonna be really difficult. Oh, thank you. Like, they're like Eldar's soul stones, aren't they? They were red like this before, and now it's blue. I might do an emerald next time, I don't know. I'm kind of liking going through the colours, but generally I go red to black. Contrasts well with my hair, matches my eyes. Planning. Right, so before we hit record and everything, I'm going to get a couple colours down. so we need Ribbon Green, Emerald Green, we need Payne's Grey. That's my triad system right there. Then we need Elixir Green, what I mix into highlights. Which, by the way, that's my Dark Angels recipe right there. Blue, dark green, deep green, and mint. Red goes Aurora Red, Sanguine Scarlet, Demon Red. I wish I could have long nails like that, but they get in the way of playing bass. I used to play bass, and yes, I could not do it now. You do have your own little inbuilt picks, but the problem is they're quite sharp at the edges, so I can draw blood with these. Probably shouldn't, but yeah. I painted one of these tanks up for Thanksgiving. I like that. I like that. Thanksgiving sounds fun. Oh, I just... Wait, where did I get... This is wet. This is quite wet. That's my paint water. Oh, whoops. Thank God it's clean. Just realised that my... There you go. I was a bit bright, sorry. Sorry, my local Warhammer event store last month, I was trying to be minimalist, but detailed without going all out. Yeah, good intentions tend to die along the road, though. I've kind of noticed that. I've got... You know what? I've just put these away after like having them out for over a day. So I'm just gonna grab my fluorescent yellow, orange, and red out quickly for the inevitable OSL. Ah, oh, shit! I've just realised this thing's got plasma. I don't want to deal with that today. It's now just a repulsor. It's a sports edition, you know, sports cap. Got it done in like a week with 20 to 30 hours of work. Fair. That was too big of a gulp. Did it again. Oh, sorry, I'm not very smart. Didn't help real world work got in the way. That's fair. If it helps, like, this is my job, and it still gets in the way of me painting my models. Okay, we've got colours for green, we've got colours for that. Everything else, I don't think I'm going to need to reach for too hard, so it should be go time. Okay, right. Excuse me. Can I just close that? Can I just one sec? I'm just gonna kill chat for a moment. This one. Display the other one. Oh wow, that actually almost correctly translates. That's interesting. That's unusual. Huh, it managed to detect where I was actually going for. That's interesting. What doesn't work that way? We haven't re-evolved gills yet. Look. I'm just really dumb. Like, really, really dumb. Okay, right. I'm suddenly really bright again for some reason. That's why I'm bright again. It's just randomly thrown my gain up to 255. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that open so you can't fuck with me anymore. Use that though. It's H2O, there's oxygen in there, it'll be fine. I don't think that's how it works, no. Right, I can't listen to that. I've got an earphone in so I can hear alerts from you all. I can't listen to music anymore. If I plug up that side as well, I won't be able to hear anything, just the inside of my head, and then I'll hear my voice incorrectly in my head and then try to correct it, and I'll end up sounding really weird for all of you, so I won't do that. Okay, so but I also can't play it on the computer because otherwise it will go through OBS because I killed my splitting software. Okay, right, let's go. Can I record? Will it allow me to record? It records today. Okay, we just needed a restart. Fuck yeah. Right. Didn't check the airbrush. Rookie error. Is the airbrush even okay? Turning off the recording. For anyone that's new here, I'm so sorry. These streams are actually always this scuffed, and I've tricked you into coming. Maybe that was the wrong choice of words. On top of there. I've tricked you into being here is how I should word it, I suppose. It's all part of your charm. I have charm? I didn't know. I thought people just like watched because I was batshit and they just kind of want to see what I do next. Like playing horror games even though I can't handle horror anymore because I have become a chicken. Wait, do you still have a pump? Oh my god, you do. This is probably more set up than I've been for any other one of these so far. Please don't need a bathroom break in the middle, jeez. Right, so let me just put my sound up by a lot. Okay, I'm maxed out on my sound. So if you do an alert, I'll be able to hear it better. Why am I like wobbling in and out? The fuck is it? Oh, right, you're doing an impression of my compressor, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it came through that hard. I'll put the switch, there we go. It's fine, I have one. It's not that distract squirrel. Oh god, I actually hate the squirrel jokes as someone with ADHD. It's fine, but yeah. How much fucking air do you want? Okay. Right. Do the compressor or airbrush have a name? I've not named them. I should start naming them, really. Where is the... Right, I've just remembered something. So the only appliance we've got that has a name is this one. This is my 4E's scientific vortex mixer, and it was always referred to as the booby jiggler because it is roughly breast shaped. I did not come up with this name. Actually, I think it was Savvy that came up with the name. People name their tanks, cannons, artillery. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Life. There we go, she works again. She lives over on the left side of the desk. For a time, I used to have it like actually visible on shot, but then I also used to have the camera like way up here and you could see my entire desk. Okay, let's just correct that white balance because that's annoying me greatly. Game. Okay, so. Okay, sorry, what was that? I didn't realize it came through hard. Sometimes your choice of diction is a little suspicious. Okay, right, so. Cards on the table. I don't think while I'm speaking. Okay? Well, I do, but like, how do I put this? Brain goes faster than the mouth does. I don't hear it back until I've said it, and then I process it because ADHD is an auditory processing disorder as well. So, I realise after all of you do, and it's not on purpose, and Sab realised this when she was here and we were playing games, and I say things completely without meaning it to sound wrong. So yes, my diction is a little sus, but it's not intentional. Join the club, we'd have t-shirts, but you know, Squirrel, I have t-shirts, and there are going to be ADHD reference ones coming. I aimed our new 3D printer Mewtwo because of all the tech in the house and Pokemon games, and the resin printer reminded me of Mewtwo in the science tube. True. Speaking of cards on the table, I'm sorting Pokemon cards. I've been using my ex's Pokemon cards as my what are they called? Masking. I'm like 10 cards away from completing a set. Fair. Don't worry, sometimes I don't think about what's going into or out of my mouth. Now even I caught that one. It's a little sus, Dawn. It's a little sus. Right, let's paint a fucking tank. There's not getting any less paint on it. I have a vortex mixer. Why am I shaking my paints like some kind of peasant? I'm kidding on that, by the way. This was a gift. I didn't pay for it. I'm not well off. If anyone does want this, because like one person has already bought this for themselves as a Christmas present this year, I have a link in my YouTube description. I need to add my links to my website. You know what else needs to be done with my website? You need to go look at it. You can find my merch, as well as, oh god, yeah, I need to start doing that. It's so much easier to get on. You can find my merch, as well as a variety of other things, over on roll1toexplode.com. There will also be my commission info there, with lots of other stuff. So the Dark Angel's tank, did you build the turret so that the bottom comes off and you can replace the gun, or did you glue it with only one option? I glued it with one option because, as my name might hint at, roll 1 to explode, I am a complete slut for plasma, and that is, if there's a plasma option, I choose that. I do not care about WYSIWYG. I do not care about WYSIWYG. I would rather have my deeply thematic and awesome looking army rather than my opponent being able to tell what is on what model, because I will happily give them a copy of my entire list so that they know exactly what has what. Your army, your models, 100%. I hate the new floaty tanks. Treads are way more grimdark. I happen to agree with you, honestly. I do not like floaty tanks. I think that this should have essentially been a land fortress. Sorry, a sky fortress kind of thing. So I think Land Raider, but like flying. Hello Spark, hi peeps. I prefer treads too. Yeah, 100%. Right, let's take this off. People in the video format are probably going to wonder why the fuck I took that off and then, so I put it on and then took it off. So, light comes from the sky, therefore the bottom of these are the ones that are going to have the green. Am I missing? Oh no, it's just coming through really weak. I'm OCD, so WYSIWYG is sort of my thing, but it doesn't bug me if other people don't do it. As long as they tell me in advance and don't go changing their minds mid-battle. No, 100%. That is something that I dishonesty in wargaming really pisses me off, because like they would go mental if other people didn't adhere to like commonplace rules. So it's not really on that like they won't do the same. No, I how do I put this? I don't have a competitive mindset for 40k. I'm there to have a good time. I'm there to make friends and have a good time with another human being. I just realized how that sounded. That's not what I meant. I would rather have fun and lose and be a fun person to play with than be a complete scab and like try every trick I can to like win the game. For reference, I am 1-16 this edition because I refuse to hide behind buildings and take pot shots at each other like we're in the Naked Gun. I'm here for a fun time, not a long time, 100%. Alright, people are allowed to have fun. Is that even allowed? Yeah, I don't trust myself to make swappable stuff, no matter how easy it is. I'd rather build multiple versions. Right, so I used to magnetize my tanks and stuff. And I don't do that anymore. Because I don't build armies, I build a collection. And okay, it might take me 10 years to get all the stuff I want, but like I would rather have an army of land raiders with all different configurations than have to keep a box of trinkets to like swap out bits so that I can turn something into a crusader instead of every other crusader name is just fucked off. Sorry, every other land raider name is just fucked off from my head. But yeah, you get my point, right? I went to... oh, fucking hell, sorry. I'm bringing Chaos Knights to a tournament next week. There's no hiding with Knights, true. I went to a GT that doesn't exist anymore as a circuit as my first time ever way back in the day, and I had a friend paired up against some schmuck using Pyramids as Dark Eldar with incorrect basis and getting profiles wrong. He was allowed to finish the GT because it was their first time and the TOs were a joke. That's uncool. That's totally uncool. Sorry, airbrush is fighting me a little bit. But yes, I am here for a fun time, I don't care. You know, cover used to be few and far between, and it used to be something you had to like go and try for, you know? Like, you would go and purposefully sit your people in a crater to get the +1. So now it's very different, and it's more like you are punished if you're not in cover. And I get it, but it's like the difference between playing Dawn of War 1 versus Dawn of War 2. You know? Or if they gave us a way to remove terrain or something, I'd probably be a little bit more inclined. Because then it'd be a bit more like Battlefield fieldy, I guess. But yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I would rather play on Oldhammer terrain. So at this point, I've kind of just accepted that I'm probably more of a narrative player. I can be competitive, and I do sometimes like being more competitive. But what I don't want to do is hide behind some buildings and yeah. I've used the airbrush in a couple of years. I'm just way too comfortable with the brush. I'm not very good with an airbrush. I'm just trying to get better. Because as a commission painter, I kind of need to, you know? I wish. How are we doing? Yeah, I'm good. I wish I could find people to play narrative games with. You live with one. I might be playing more games soon because my brother now is driving. I don't drive. Well, I do. I ride a motorcycle though. It's a little bit more annoying to transport your Warhammer. I can do it, but it's not fun. But he's apparently going to be dragging me to the hobby shop more often, including tomorrow. So I might start getting more games in. I was wanting to go to be able to play like Star Wars Unlimited. This is going to be like the most uneven coat of colour on a tank ever. Fucking hell. Chat's actually going way too fast for me for a change. Oldhammer terrain, spherical cactus time. Okay, I don't actually like the spherical cacti. I prefer narrative play, always have. I want to look into it more. I've got a Crusade book and I want to go with it. Adeptus Drunkenness. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? Me and Simon talked about playing games now that we've built our dinner table and we can actually play it. Yeah, 100% you should. Salt and pepper shaker is going to be strategic objectives. This is not going to be a work of art because I'm painting it in 2 hours. Please don't expect too much from me. But it will hopefully at least not look shit. Doing good? Good, I'm glad. I can just see it now, cries of, hold the mayo, hold the mayo. You could also just be in a really, really shit subway. What have we been in? 11 minutes. I'm just going to finish airbrushing the green and then I'm just going to be like, yeah, it's done. The tricky bit for me is going to be matching up the gradient across both sides. This is coming out a little bit more wet than it was before. Not sure why. Don't like it. Is there any more bits on this that need to be green? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, the turret, you dumbass. Holy shit, wall of text. Aren't subways always shit? I agree. Also, Simon making me the most obnoxious racist yellow you'll ever see. Becoming a thing around my local circles, and I apologize for walls of text. It's fine, walls of text are fine. Let me just decrease the chat size a little bit so that I can see more. Okay. Me and a group of local hobbyists are trying to simplify metallics, so instead of doing NMM with source lighting, we just pick 2 or 3 colors and stick to small details, i.e. exhaustive standard mechanics to create Ashramel time grey highlights. Do you prefer using metallics, or have you done stuff in greys, yellows and browns to sort of go easy on the shiny ass paint? Up until very recently, I haven't used metallics because I didn't like metallics. The old paints were very, very bad, in my opinion. And I hated using them and having to use shit brushes because I didn't want to use my Klinskys so much that I actually... My Dark Angels are all in NMM. Where's my brush at? Where's my brush? Where's my brush gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, dumbass. So, like, yeah. Texas, if you have a little peek at my Instagram, the pinned one is one of the only ones that has metallics. I have recently switched to doing metallics instead, for the sake of speed and stuff, because although I've managed to get my time down to like a really impressive amount of time for NMM and everything, I would still like to do a lot of stuff that requires it to kind of be a thing. So yeah, I don't know that that really answers your question. I prefer NMM personally. Yeah. I have also seen, like, there is a trend of using NMM up to a point where, like, you'll do mostly NMM and then you'll give it a very small highlight with a metallic to get kind of the best of both worlds. Or I've seen people do it NMM and then they have, like, so they'll do NMM very quickly, and then they'll like dry brush the metallic color over it. Why are you not painting? Fucking paint on my hand. So, yeah, I personally prefer NMM myself. But yeah. How are we looking at this? Are there any bits I really missed? I missed it so much as it's a bit weak. I need to practice. It does. I use metallics for golds, bronze, copper with my method for them, but I'm uncomfortable using greys as silvers. That's fair. I'm fairly good at it, I guess, because like I can paint it to a relatively high standard in a very short amount of time now. But then my competition grade Space Marines only take me 4 hours at this point. Need to empty this. That's not like a humble brag or anything, it's just like it's my job, so I gotta get around these things, you know? Repulsor, I told you about the barrels of the guns and exhaust and stuff are in greys and the repulsor plates are in silver. Fair? Can't be asked for non-metallic. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'll be doing silvers on this, but hopefully I didn't mix that one too thin this time. And I won't be lying. This is actually the first Aria Morningstar, thank you very much for the follow. Are you Aria from YouTube? Either way, welcome in. Really fix that. Yeah, same. Figured as much. Do you prefer it over on Twitch? Right. Before this gets done, I'm just gonna mute for 1 second. Sorry about that. I barely use it, to be honest. Just switched it to keep watching while I play Elite Dangerous. That's fair. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. On YouTube at the moment, I'm getting close to my 2,000 watch hours. I don't have a metric like that for Twitch, but then I don't really need that, so. I think that's very pleasant looking. Trying to hit a little bit past it. Just catch the edge of the spray. Pokemon card time. See, Pokemon cards are great. That look nice and satisfying with that. Like I said, I'm not good with an airbrush, so I'm not practiced like this, but like, I work some stuff out, you know? Not going to be as strong on those bits because it's a little harder to see the angle. Nice. At least this one will hopefully be a quick paint job because of this. The majority of this is a quick airbrush job. We're at what, 25 minutes? I think that's looking nice for 25 minutes. Not got all its colours yet, but I think it's looking nice regardless. And it's fine, so I guess I might have a little bit of bias. I'll go to it this way. Hey, that's gonna work. Whoa, fucking hell. Yellow distributed. Okay, yeah, this shit looks better than any yellow owned. Probably stained white better compared to anything. Most companies don't use true yellows, which sucks. They usually sneak in other pigments for better coverage. GW is a massive offender of it. Yeah, if you really hate that and like you don't end up using that one for everything, check out Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl Bismuth Yellow. It's the one Louise made. It's pure yellow, like it's pure. Also covers pretty well. Oh, I should use that trick here. This side is basically done. That's the side to go. Bismuth yellow is gorgeous. That whole set is gorgeous. Oh, Gato. I kind of want Gato now. Fantastic autocorrect on my phone lives confusing this. It's fine. Close as possible to a true yellow. I might grab one at some point. Yeah, I mean, it is a fantastic paint, honestly. That whole set of hers is amazing. Definitely didn't just put a fingerprint in my tank. I have just realised I didn't do the middle colour on these ones. Oh yeah, I did. Oh. Huh? How are you not dry? Hurry up and dry, you wet bitch. Simon knows better about RoCo. Yeah, I mean it was his main paint line. Center the tank. I really need to put my foot down, but I also know I'll be less comfortable when I do. I just hate that. I can't just sit normal. I've just realised that a lot of people like that paint their guns the way I do will do the entire turret red. As I'm not doing that. What do you think? Oh, Jace defeat. Wait, how do you pronounce that? Jace, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Small. Wait, is that small part sharp points? Hello, how are you doing? Oh, raiding. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Small part sharp points. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. For some reason, I don't have a raid sound. Not sure why. Fucking clipped that. What? Clipped what? Oh, sorry. Aha. Ow. Sorry, I've been like kind of. No, Jace, it's not just me. Okay. Jace the face is that it? Is it Jace the face is? I'm sorry, it's because of the lack of capitals, I won't lie. I'm sorry. For some reason small doesn't either. Bang on? Okay, cool. Thank you for the shout out, Simon. No sweat, roll one. My raid alerts have been broken too. Everything for mine. Oh god, I'm flashing. Okay, that's bad. I'm glitching, apparently. Hello. So how was your stream? What did you get up to? Hello everyone, my name is Ruby. I am a full-time creator. I do commission paints. Do tutorials over on YouTube. And I do occasional streams that are very scuffed. Right now I'm doing hobby challenges. Where I'm painting a model each day, roughly each day, for about 2 hours. This is day 12. Got a lot of really good ones through so far. I'm very, very happy with. This will be the first tank though. We've done a couple that got a little bit over. The Nephilim jet fighter went at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Mortarion ended up overrunning to 5.5 hours because I got carried away. The Avatar of Cain went for 4 hours, so I got really carried away. Jace has been giving me grief about it. I'm happy if I've helped. Jace is fine. I'm not bothered when people get it wrong. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I get really annoyed every time someone calls me roll to explode because no one sees the one. Stream was good, thanks. Started the Skaven clan rats from Skaven Time Blocks and putting them off. That's fair. There's a lot of them. I hope it went well. If you've got any pictures you'd like to share, let me know. And we'll get you a permit for a link. Just please don't link it before we do, because otherwise the bot will attack you. I wish I didn't have to have it on, but like every time I turn it off, we're okay for a spell, and then something really bad comes through. Also, it also catches every one of those go and buy viewers from this. Actually, now I think about it, I've not seen it. Maybe it's because I don't actually look at the regular Twitch chat anymore. I haven't seen them. I'm glad you got some good progress. Oh, right. Danny clipped me when I called this a wet bitch. Yes, I realised the humour in it, okay? Haha, the lesbian complained about wetness. Glad I'm not the only one who can't sleep. The glove looks like it's fearing for its life for those against those nails. Every single day, at least. There's been a little bit of betting going on how many nails will get broken through. Hey, Smitty. I'm not here because I can't sleep. I'm here because I'm too disorganized to actually get my stream going 3 hours ago. So you're asleep because you can't sleep. I'm asleep because I want to be awake. I can sleep whenever I want. Sorry, not trying to rub that in, but I have intrusive sleep. All I have to do is that. This is comfy enough as a position. If I put my arms down and I stop talking and stop moving, 40 seconds and I'm gone. Tried and tested. 40 seconds. All it takes. We thought I was narcoleptic. I'm not. I'm just severely ADHD'd. Yeah. It's a good and a bad. I don't have any issues with sleeping, but yeah, it's actually really annoying for some stuff. Like, if I'm waiting for the kettle to boil, I have to do something on my phone. If I'm just like going around the house and doing chores and stuff, I have to engage with something. I have to have audiobooks on, something to like maintain some attention. Because then like my mind is like subconsciously trying to listen even if I'm not actively trying to listen. And yeah. But I spent a good 8 months falling asleep randomly while waiting for the kettle. Oh wait, I'm just not hearing sound anymore. Did I pull this out? I did. Sorry, that my raid alert did work. I couldn't hear it because I pulled it out. Finally, Rose, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Sorry, hair in my mouth. What significance is the 2016, if I can ask? Am I short of a marble? Yes, I am. I'm very much short of a marble. Several, in fact. I'm absolutely cuckoo, didn't you realise? Would I be painting 24 large models in 2-hour time spans if I wasn't? Honestly. Okay, I need the Pokemon card here. I want to try and avoid getting overspray here if I can. Like a nice strong red edge there. Okay. You're at work, no sleepies. That's the other thing. I'm also at work right now, so I can't sleep. I don't want to mess with that. Where's my putty? I don't like you anymore. Just being able to sleep on command would be nice. Yes, it is lovely. However, picture me this. You have, like, I don't have one anymore, but right. So you've got a day job, right? And you come home from work, you go and get changed, and partway through, you're like still looking on your phone and stuff. You're partway through getting changed, You have a Discord where I can post a pic from tonight's stream? Yes, absolutely. If someone does exclamation point Discord, it won't work because I haven't opened the bot. Hang on a second. Let me just turn on the bot because it's local. Skip that. Log in. Sylvie didn't listen, babe. One sec. Logging in. Right, give it 10 more seconds and then do it. Right, so you're getting changed from coming in from work. Right. You've decided to open your phone and you're just kind of browsing and stuff. It's probably TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or something like that, yeah? So that's what you decide to do when you come home from work. You're going to get changed, you start looking at these things. You're halfway through getting changed and you kind of gotten a little bit distracted, okay? You should really be focusing more on getting changed, but you don't. That's who you are as a person. Anyway, sorry for anyone that feels called out with this, but whatever. Anyway, so partway through this process, you're not yet actually dressed. You have not moved for a half a minute. You then wake up. It's pitch black. Things don't quite feel right. You've got a bit of a crick in your neck. What's happened is you've fallen asleep and it's now like 6:30 at night. Your partner just about walks through the door at that moment and you have lost your entire afternoon. That's the trade-off. Do you still want to be able to fall asleep instantly? Also, what Pokemon is this? This is Zorua the Third. Named so because this is the third Zorua card we have gone through as a masking device. These were my ex's Pokemon cards. This is one of her favourite Pokemon. I don't care. This may sound really toxic. It was abusive. Therefore, I don't care. Any hoozle. Yeah, so her Pokemon card collection is my masking tape. Vito, thank you very much for the follow there. Brought me across in the raid. Glad to have you here. Let me just scroll up and make sure I didn't miss anything. Funny Rose, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad that you're good. For those that missed the little intro before, my name is Ruby. I'm a full-time content creator and commission painter, and I stream on Twitch occasionally, but that is not my main thing. It is my YouTube and my commissions that are currently the full-time thing. I would like to move to more of the YouTube, less of the commissions. So if you want to go and subscribe over on YouTube, have a gander, that would be hugely helpful. I also have a website, roll1toexplode.com. It is currently under construction, so not everything is all prettified yet and working. Merch is up, and so are my commission details, at least the loose ones. So yeah. Oh, you just... I want to spray these red. I might just brush those red, honestly, because it's probably going to take me more time to mask them and spray them than it is to... Yeah. Where is that? No, it is. I'm not falling for my own trap here. Let me just open up Discord so I can or rather my Discord server, so that I can. Okay. Yeah, the channel you want is a hobbying general, probably. I will have a peek. Ooh, now this one. Just doing that as an accidental splash kind of thing. Alter casing bits only at the top anyway. Cool. Oh, don't turn upside down, you busy bitch. Right, any redness on this? Technically yes, and I hate it. Okay. Wow, that was a straight break. Don't generally do many things straight. Apparently that was one of them. Oops, okay, it's just this. Make the whole carriage red. Am I being difficult here? Probably. I'm often difficult. Oh, wow, I actually found the break force. Okay, cool. Whip for tonight's stream, 40 of these falcons today. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm kind of curious about Skaven. I don't generally do AOS, but I am branching into it a little bit because partly because people have been asking me to do some AOS, and partly because someone special to me is also to do AOS. Chris, if you're listening to this, oh, you're a massive dork. Oh, whoops. A break. I think I may have just broken it and then thrown it. AOS is my main thing. The sculpts are lovely. They do have some really nice sculpts. I love the new dinosaurs. I am a sucker for dinosaurs. If you have ever heard the stereotype for the gay autistic women that really love dinosaurs. Hi, I'm the poster girl. What is your favorite dinosaur? Sorry, this is now a required question and we got onto dinosaurs. What is your favorite dinosaur? Please don't say pterodactyl. Because it's not a dinosaur. Sylvaneth and my main army. Oh, you collect treeple. I had a small contingent of treeple. But I had to get rid of them because the big one with the weave, what's it called? With the hex honeycomb stuff. I have trypophobia, and yeah, it wigged me out, and I had to get rid. So they went to one of my moderators. Didn't know that was a stereotype. Oh, yes, it very much is. Shit, I missed a bit there. Now I'll have to correct it. technically, like, the meme is there's a couple of stereotypes towards the same thing. Ad break, BRB. Okay, I'll say after that. I think that's the only other red thing I need on this. Yeah. Yeah. All done. Yeah. Pull that back in there. Get rid of this. Oh, run that through. Get rid of that. Up the next bloody paint. Back. Welcome back. So yeah, the stereotype is actually kind of a multi-choice thing. Like, you're either this, this, or this, and it tends to be fairly accurate. And one of the other choices is like really into ancient Egypt, and that would be my girlfriend. One of them is space, I believe. Yeah, she's also really into space. I'm fairly into like the history of ancient Egypt and dinosaurs. Love dinosaurs. I did worry for a second then that I had actually just opened that up, cleaned out the lid, and then closed it, because I didn't remember putting it in the pot. I'm usually like, at least I don't have a train autism. Yeah, I don't fall into the train autism one. I thought I did, but it turns out what I really liked about trains was the fact that it's essentially still, I mean, like, trains as a hobby. And it's basically just Warhammer, really. So, not right, it's not the same. Oh dear. Yeah, I got overspray on there. Fuck it. Why not? Who cares? Whatever. I'm not even mad. Is actually mad. My PCs are always named after the Egyptian gods, and external hard drives are always named after the muses, depending on what they're on them. Fair. I'm not autistic and I'm not a woman, but I'm definitely gay and I'm ADHD and I'm a trans feminine non-binary. I fucking love space and my favorite dinosaur is a Triceratops. Fuck yeah, Triceratops. Goblin, hello! Welcome back from your night out. Yes. Motherfucker, I dropped the card. My favorite dinosaur is a Diplodocus. Oh, I don't wanna... Can I pick it up with my... As long as it's not on camera, it's fine. Do you need to allowed to show your feet on Twitch? Just to be clear, I wouldn't want to if I could. Very careful about not even posting pictures, but yeah. That one done as well. No. Oh, come on. Stand up. Oh my god, are you drunk? Parrot's a drunk toddler. You worked a minute ago. Fine. Fuck you. I realized I accidentally showed my bare feet on the blue sky yesterday. I'm sorry I missed the start of the stream. You're fine. You can go and watch it again later if you want. I shouted out the wrong person last time, like an idiot. Oh, Han. Sorry, I'm gonna reply. I did wonder why I got a shout out. Oh, yeah, what's up, Smithy? You wanted to ask how many nails we're going to poke through. Yeah, here's the first one of the claws. Not like Twitter when you wonder why a certain post gets a lot of bookmarks. That is true. You also can't bookmark it. I almost forgot to say I love the acrylics. Always on point. Thank you. They're not actually acrylics. They're my nails. They've got some gel polish on them, but like these are my real nails. Which always seems to surprise people. These are not like press-ons. They're my actual legit nails. But thank you. I love that you love them. Ah, fuck. I got some real overspray on that one. God damn. Right? Oh, yeah. These are actually the shortest they ever are as well. They're usually a half-inch longer. I get them done every 4 weeks. But, trying to find which one is neatest underneath the nail so that, yeah, I don't really have any that look neat right now because I've got like paint and stuff stuck under them. So yeah, but these are my real nails. Oh wow, there's quite a bit of overspray there. Fuck. Damn it, I was trying so hard. You motherfucker. Sorry, I've just got red paint on my skirt. I'm meant to wear this tomorrow. Oh my god. And on the airbrush. Oh my god, my airbrush tonight. Fucking hell. Did I get any on my top as well? No, just my skirt. God damn it. At least it's not the right kind of red, so it's fine, I guess. But see, what's going to end up happening is this is going to become like my studio skirt or something where it's the only one I wear in here, just so this can't then happen with other ones. Like, I generally don't wear other hoodies in here. I have my work hoodie with my logo and everything on it. And that is just accepted that that's going to. I've learned to have specific painting clothes over the years. Okay, here's the thing. And right, this is gonna sound really. And you might say you honestly don't care about it. But, as a perception thing. You need a cute little apron with an embroidered logo. I actually do have apron designs being made at the moment for my merch, so I'll probably wear one of those. But on stream, I'm not just like painting and stuff. I'm on camera and I need to look relatively presentable. I can't wear, because I've been streaming, like this is the 12th stream this month. I can't wear the same clothes every stream because otherwise, yeah. It's not too bad, I guess. I could probably get it out with some IPA. Not being serious, maybe you should take the skirt off. No. Technically I have a second skirt over there, but I'm not going to risk it because that's just going to get a second skirt issues, you know? Alright, how do I want to fix this? Because that's quite, like, obvious. How much time? We're at just over an hour. All things considered, not bad for an hour. Pretty serviceable. IPA, do you need to borrow my jugs? Ha! That's going to be a really sketchy reference to everyone else. Aprons are your friend. Yes, they're outside. Again, have to be presentable on stream. Right, I'm gonna go with Dwarven Iron. The question is, do I risk airbrushing this? I don't think I want to. Fuck it, we'll brush it. Let's get some of the vortex mixer. You can hear it again. Yes. Okay. Goblin, are you referring to what else I've mentioned that I've used, or are you just calling me out normally? I don't know if you've got that extra information. Yes, this is my vortex mixer. It was referred to as the booby jiggler, because it's shaped like a boob, closely. Very perky boob, but boob nonetheless. Like to see other boobs, please see the chat where you all currently are. Alright, we'll start with the turret. Start with the baby turret first. Exactly, vortex mixer go burr. Brush painting metallic, how soul crushing. Kidding. Yes, the vortex mixer is a little bit of a pricey like piece of equipment, but mine was a gift from my partner as like an accessibility thing. The following year she got me the WoW stick for the same reason. I can't really use pin vices anymore, it kills my wrists. I don't have a vortex mixer, but my ex let me use some tools. Yeah. Hitachi doesn't just make good washing machines. Yeah, that's what I used prior to getting a vortex mixer, so it was also for another reason why she bought me this. Yeah. We never did that on stream, FYI. But it is effective. Love the WoW stick, game changer. Yeah, it doesn't kill my wrist. You can be more accurate because you're not having to put force behind it. Motherfucker, I got the overspray on this as well, even though I masked it. I masked and still failed. Did I not have seen this coming? Yes, that's a TISM joke. guess it's not going to be terribly visible, but whatever. Okay. Italics on that bit then. And italics on this bit one. Yeah. Alright, so. I'm going to leave the plasma until the end because I don't want to use up all my time on it. And the ones that I don't manage to complete at the end of the month, I'm going to be like finishing them off. And I would rather like not be able to do the plasma tonight and then do it later rather than doing it shit tonight. If I have the time, I'll do it. If I don't, then I won't. I keep looking at the WoW stick, but I'm too tight to pay that sort of money for a drill. That's entirely fair. Where I put this? Having to drill the gun barrels of like 30 Space Marines is horrible and takes too long. But also, I can't manage more than one now, and even after the first one, it will kind of hurt my wrist a lot. Oh no, I've just realised that's also kind of a bad gay joke as well. I've got bad wrists. I've got limp wrists. Yeah, anyway. Sorry, I'm not all there. But yeah, the WoW stick just speeds everything up. It's more accurate as well, so you don't end up like off one side, you don't end up breaking stuff. It's been great, honestly. One of those things that is pricey, but if cost was no issue, I would recommend everyone got one. Doing commission painting is like basically required as a time saver, like the drilling equivalent of an airbrush. Does Ruby is gay? Does Ruby is gay? I just stopped myself from saying a very bad joke about it. I only got it as a gift, can't justify buying it myself. Yeah, I mean, I would struggle because okay, this job doesn't pay well. I'm not a big creator, so I'm not raking it in. But yeah, it's a very good purchase. Would I have gotten it if I had to buy it myself? Probably not for a while. I'd have suffered for longer, but that's just kind of my MO, so... I love my WoW stick. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I really like it. To be fair, a mate of mine had a commission of 50 odd Space Marines. At that point, I think it's worth it. Yeah. Also, the other reason is like basically anything over 5 models would kind of need it as well. Just because typically you'll pin them to a base first and then you'll paint them separately from the base. That makes it a lot safer to do it. Especially when it's other people's models you don't want to screw up. I did think I'd broken it at one point, but it turns out it was So basically I just charged it after every use. I never really looked at like how long I was charging it for. And there came a time where I ended up using it a lot in one go. And I thought I'd end up breaking it, but in actual fact I just drained the battery. Okay, this brush is slightly annoying me. Fuck you and your dodgy tips, thank you very much. You know, I don't think I've ever charged mine. Put it on charge for a bit. I've got 26 Marines to build next month. I'll probably regret not having one then. Yeah. Yeah, it was the Space Marine Combat Patrol for my personal stuff that kind of was the, shit, I could really use to, you know, do it myself. That was... Shit. I have a hair tick nose. Did I just... Oh, I did not. 26 months to pay me. Go on, do a 1 hour Space Marine for each one. You can do it. I believe in you. Funny thing is, the new people think I'm joking, and my community, I'm not sure. Am I taking too long with the metallics? Yeah, I am. 45 minutes. I'm going to leave edge highlights until the very end for the armor, just because it kind of has it with gradients already, so if it's not edge highlights, it's not the end of the world. Since I finalized my color scheme for the Dark Angels last year, I actually haven't painted a tank yet. This is my first tank. Leave edging till the end, make them wait for it. Oh, for God's sakes. Damn it, Dawn! Not what I meant, you know it. I think there's a word for that. What? 1 hour paint jobs? Is that what we're on about? The word you're looking for is efficient. I didn't click on these bits until just now. They're shiny and I thought they were just wet paint, but they're not. Leftover residue from the putty. Happens sometimes, not very often. Again. Right. say that as if I finished the job I was currently doing. I suppose the grab tracks are probably one of the most important things for me to get done. Okay, we'll put that down for a minute. That's got... oh shit, no, this hasn't got all the silver done yet. My bad. The unfortunate thing is, this is actually meant to be red, and I forgot that bit. I also wouldn't have wanted to airbrush this bit anyway, because, yeah, it's a little bit tricky. It's in a rough place. I should probably make sure that I clean up all the overspray for the red before I'm done. Are these 2-hour models just for fun or for armies and commissions? No, Danny. They're just for... right, so the purpose of this is two-part. The first part of it is that I do this every Christmas, every December. I do a advent challenge. Last year it was 12 models. The year before it was 24. What I did both of those times was I went and printed out a bunch of like fantasy models from companies like Cast and Play and Titan Forge and that kind of thing. And the goal was to paint one model every day in 90 minutes without contrast, without washes, and without metallics. And the point of it was to improve the basic painting, I guess, of like what I could do without things that people commonly see as crutches. Oh, I couldn't use an airbrush either. And if you scroll if you scroll far enough back on my Instagram, you can find them. But yeah, I used to do this every single day for the first year. Yeah, so I used to, the first year I did it every single day, 24 days. The 24th day I did a bust. My first ever bust. It came out really nice. And then the second year I did it as 12 days because I was more limited on time because of work. And it's to try and challenge myself. I want to improve. I always want to improve because if you just paint the same thing the same way constantly, if I painted every one of my Dark Angels exactly the same way, I'd never improve. My brush control would get better. I'd never actually improve as a painter. So that's what started this out, and yeah, it worked. I got faster as well. I got way faster. Technically one of these is sort of a commission, one of these 2-hour ones, which is a Librarian Redemptor Dreadnought. It was sent to me by one of my patrons, who then insisted on paying me to do it. So it's kind of a commission, kind of like she's forcibly paying me, but it wasn't like an agreed upon thing before that. It has been suggested that for those that are not like a part of the digital art kind of communities, there's this kind of concept where it's like commission streams, right? And what you do is you know, an artist will go and stream. They'll paint their they'll do their own art, and then if someone like donates to the stream or whatever with like, or you know, it'll be agreed in chat, and then they'll do the donation, or they'll send to PayPal or whatever, and they would then sketch or paint or, you know, speed sketch whatever what it was they wanted, and it's usually like, okay, link your OC and I'll do this kind of thing. So it's been kind of suggested that maybe I should try doing that for this. But I feel like that's more something I should add to my website in my shop. Just a 2-hour paint job. I'd probably increase it to like 3 hours or 4 hours though. I'd do it on stream. Everyone could be involved. So, you know, you could come and watch me do it if you wanted to. So it's a maybe, who knows. Yeah, you got to be a little bit brave with your painting, right? Because how do you know what you're capable of if you never push yourself? So that's what this is for. It's twofold. One, it's to try and improve and to test myself. Two, the idea is also batshit, so hopefully it will like help gain a little bit of traction, get some eyeballs on my YouTube channel. Etc. Like I had basically like a month and a half where I was kind of pretty dry on streams and content in general, just because like the commissions took up so much of my time. So this is kind of making up for it a little bit. And when we go into the new year, we won't have any videos after Christmas. I'll be doing these up until Christmas, basically. I'll be having Sundays off, so you won't see me around tomorrow. If you do see me around tomorrow, I will be streaming video games to relax. And yeah. But anyway, there won't be any more regular videos this month. You'll see them in the new year. I will still be working on them this month. And that's to basically, I want to get 4 videos out of the way, ready for January, so that I have a little bit of breathing room, because I want to upload weekly. It's good for growth, it's good for consistency of schedule, so that your viewers know, oh yes, it's, you know, Thursday, you know, there's going to be a Ruby video or whatever. That kind of a thing. So I'm going to do one of my 5 to 10 minute tutorials at least once a week. These are, for those that are not familiar with my tutorial work, they are ADHD and autism friendly. By that I mean everything that you do not need is cut out. They are 3 to 5 minutes. Each of the actual tutorial painted models usually take me about an hour. Like kind of an hour at most, although some things like the checkers only took me 20 minutes and stuff like that. I will condense it down so that it doesn't really even look like time has passed too much. But I will not leave out any information. Everything you need to know, you will know, because assumed knowledge is awful in a neurodivergent community. Gonna go grab some sleeps. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, and I hope you sleep well. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you again sometime. Thank you for joining the Discord. But yeah, I keep these tutorials. You'll keep them as short as I can. You will hear talking basically constantly through it, but not like verbal diarrhea. You will get all of the information you need. If I say that you need to do something, I will show it on the screen. I'm not just going to imply for you to figure it out. These are all things that have bugged the hell out of me with other people's videos. So I'm deciding to be the change I want to see. And that's where we're going with that. How much time are we on? Half an hour. Half an hour left. God, this is going too fast. Basically, my video content can kind of be broken up into several different, what I see as like the categories for them. So I've got the tutorials that are like 5 to 10 minutes. They're Ruby's quick tips kind of thing. Got the kind of slightly longer ones that would probably run about 15 to 20 minutes. That's more of a how to do a whole thing. Got sponsored content and unboxing and such. And a few as a third category. And the fourth category is just kind of like the passion project sort of things. So that's what you'd see as like kit bashing a model and then painting it kind of deal. Kind of like what Pete the Wargamer does, I guess. Okay, we need silver for the back, and then it's just the treads. I will switch paintbrushes for the treads, because there ain't no way in hell I'm painting all the treads with this tiny ass brush. Get it on the group. Just spent ages painting that nicely. Bastard. Yeah, basically I'm gonna try and maintain the minimum of one tutorial a week kind of thing. They don't take that long to do. Most of the ones I've done were filmed, painted, edited within a 2-hour period and then uploaded. Patrons will be getting and members on the website will be getting the videos a week early rather than just a day. The exception being stuff like the review videos and whatnot. The reviews and sponsored stuff needs to go out when it goes out. I will try to give it to supporters early, depending on what it is. Still be at least getting your weekly videos. Anything on top of that I want to do is not just for like that, but I mean like in general, make sure I've got the minimum. And there'll be the occasional unboxing, like Hero Quest. I have a card opening video I need to put up. I don't really cover that kind of thing, but I did get sent some extra things from someone. Kind of need to. Have some Infinity stuff I need to do a video for because Provis Belly did send me a bunch of stuff. Have the RoCo paint jobs to do. I have a couple of littler shops and stuff that I need to do some sponsored content for. War Games exclusive will be helping me out with stuff next week as well. It's going to be orc content. I'm actually going to finish my orcs. I'm going to finish my orcs and then I'm going to expand on them. Need to do the sides railing bit. Let's just turn that on. Sometimes the compressor is really annoying where it is, but it's also really handy that I can just like find the switch with my foot and just turn it off that way. Can't do it when I'm wearing shoes though. Power of the grippers. I hate that word. I don't know why I even said that. I need to finish that librarian I was working on today, but decided to get the magic card sorted out. Fair. The other reason I want to make sure we've got the weekly tutorials is because of one of the other things I need to be doing videos for, which is for Hachette Partworks. The Combat Patrol magazine is currently out, and they're expecting some videos, so I need to get them done. I am very behind on it, but the videos are going to be, in the case of the some of the models, some of the armies are kit bashed, some of them are not. So it will be each issue has its own episode, and as such it will be a case of I will open the thing up, I will build and or kit bash the models, I will then paint them and then go through the mission at the end. It is literally a full coverage. That level of work could just completely overwhelm me, but I hope it will at least be useful to someone out there, or entertaining at the very least. I don't really see filberts like this. Actually, it's not filbert, as it's not got the rounded tip. I don't really see brushes like this used much in wargaming anymore, I find. But I used to call these tank brushes for a reason. Fucker. Damn it. I have a lot of war damage on this. I keep slipping. Did it again. I do apologize if my swearing gets annoying for anyone. I would love to say that I will try and stop it, but I really don't. I have it in me. Also, when trying not to swear, if I then accidentally swear my most common next action would be to swear in response to that, so it kind of comes full circle. I just realised I'm not using my holder. Oh, sure. Yes, it's threaded. In sheer size, is this the biggest model or is Morty? It's a good question because Morty's the biggest by like height, but this is biggest by volume. Yeah, Morty was. I would say Morty is the higher challenge because like he has way more going on. He has way more things to be accurate with. With this, you can kind of get away with it a lot better. Like, there's lots of... As I can. Yeah, I would say that this is easier than Mortarium for sure. This is probably more comparable to the Nephilim. But it's like, obviously it's bigger than the Nephilim as well. Shit, why am I suddenly so hungry? I ate earlier. Oh. Just not eating enough. Did I cut my calories too much? Surface of Greebles probably mean Morty has more paintable surface area. That's true. Also, hey Captain. Yeah, like Mortarian. Like what we've got the robes, we've got the armor, we've got the scythe, we've got the gun, we've got the annoying little little grotty cherub things, the Nurglings. We have the chains. We have his face, wings. We have his power pack that's like got all the yuckies on it. We've got the bones, on the scythe as well as the wood. Yeah, Morty's much more. This one is like an accuracy check, whereas Mortarian is like a what corners can you cut without looking like you're cutting corners kind of deal. Which I'm gonna have to do something similar with Magnus as well, because I'm painting Becca's Magnus for her as well. And she wants him with purple skin, kind of like Illidan. And she would like galaxy wings with like little stars on them. So, which means it could be either incredibly fast and like a really quick, skillful job on it, or it could be absolutely god awful and I'll be doing a lot of work to fix it later in the month. Let's get the surface volume area to volume math time. This is a skill check. Morty was a boss fight. Yes, that's a great way to put it. This one's a skill / gear check. Morty was like going for the leagues. What are we at now? 1 hour 43. I have 15 minutes left. It's just as well I left the plasma and everything, like I said, and didn't do the edge highlights until the end, because yeah. This wouldn't be going so well otherwise. But I do still have some overspray that I really need to correct. After I've done the silver, that's the next priority, and I should get some base colors on some stuff. But this will hit the extras at the end of the month, for sure. There's like some stuff I want to try on this. For example, I think some transfers on the back door would look good. I don't use transfers, so I don't want to try and do that on camera. I have my microsol, I have my microset. I bought those 3 years ago. I've never used them because I had such bad experiences with metallics when I was younger that I learned NMM, and for transfers I learned to freehand when I was young because I hated using transfers so much because they always went wrong. We didn't have like content creators at the time, so I just, you know, stopped doing it and learned to draw it myself. I have a background in as an illustrator, so it was kind of, you know, it's just whatever. I like transfers, mostly Gunpla got me using them because they really elevated kit. Yeah, I imagine they would. Okay, silvers are done. Okay, now I need green. I'm very lightly glazing the base coat of the tank. Big brush, keep the lines out. That color. That one did too. Most of it out. This was the old way to get gradients. Okay. Two colours down and then blend it together like that. I suffer from chronic inability to persuade myself to use transfers. I like the way you worded that. Use nail art transfers for my Chaos Knights. Yeah, it's a really good idea. What are we at? 148. So that can actually go in the back and just put it done. There. Though, honestly, that having its green instead. You hear any grumbles? I'm so sorry, my tummy started growling. I don't know where it's. Oh, actually, yes, I do. Wait, never mind. Never mind. It's really. No, do not fold it. Actually, glue that in. My Chaos Knights get to have a game next week. Yeah, I want to know how that goes. I want pictures. I want a battle report going. It's like our whole ass battle report. Oh god, my foot's up. Oh, sorry. Okay, right, so. I guess I kind of need some gold and white. That's not really going to get done. 10 minutes. What can I get done in 10 minutes? For a start, maybe I could actually paint the barrels of this gun. Maybe? Question mark? Oh, we've got 2 nails through now. I'm also kidding, you do not have to put that much work in. Just, yeah, I really want to know how that goes because it sounds like. Keep an eye on what nail transfers carry. I gotta see if there's any I can hijack. Okay, a little bit. Oh, bloody stuff. That doesn't look too bad, honestly, but we do need to get some gold on these things, I think. So, I think it was it ancient gold I said I was going to start using? Okay. No, it was probably chaos bronze, which is not really a bronze in my opinion. I will definitely do a battle report when I am at the tournament. Okay then. Okay, let's try the flat brush, see if I can take that off for now. So, did anyone learn anything new today during the stream? I did, I remembered. I like these large flat brushes because they're very useful. You tend to forget this. Went. Ah! Okay, you got me with that one, Don. Stockpilers taking photos of the armies every game as they do post-game cocktails. Do you think I should paint my orc skin dark, rugged green, or pale jeans to like cult vibe green? I'd say pale, just go out there. Every stream I try to learn a new way to bully Ruby. God, isn't that the truth? I thought you were a brat tamer, not a brat bullier, but whatever. Same thing. Don't you stand up for her. Shame that's not neat. Do you have tutorials on painting rusted vehicles? No, but if you watch, if you go and look at some of my other 2-hour videos, there'll be some like Gazgul and Mortarian had some, and Bashtor. Those will show a little bit of how to do it. I will do a tutorial for Rust in January though. It's something I'm already working on. But no, I didn't actually start rusting vehicles and stuff until literally like 2 weeks ago. I didn't even realize it was 2 AM. How did that happen? Well, I picked up a brush and you sat down. Some things were said. You were mean to me, and then it's 2 AM. Did that fully explain? actually not fucking old. It doesn't need to be multicolored. This suit's fine. The purity seals could do with color, but that's saves on neatness, saves on time. The background was green, therefore it can be patina. There we go, speed paint hacks. Yeah. About time to go to bed. Good night all. No night, Sylvester. Good night, alright, and then. Like a minute left. What else is like crucial? I need to paint the caboose here. Silver. No, I don't have silver down. Oh, no. Leave that black. Weird. So sorry if you can hear my stomach. Otherwise I will go get food as soon as we're off stream. I realize I've gone over them. There's one other thing I could do, but yeah. The whites on there, but maybe I shouldn't go over by any more for this one. This is still fairly acceptable, I think. Granted, I suppose if I wasn't as extra and I wanted to just not do like this blend work and stuff for it, I could also have just taken Caliban green spray or Renegade green for the color forge stuff and just blitz that, done everything else. Would have taken a lot less time, but I'm a little bit more extra than that, actually. Just realised. Let's do the actual sword. Archangels getting about swords. It's like half of our hobbies right there. Right, I think that's good. Love tank brushes. Glad I remembered about them. Glad I went full gold on that. It just looks more fancy now rather than like, yeah. Glad I didn't airbrush the silvers as well. It just led to way more issues, I think. I won't glue that in for now because I need to do some detail work. I'll put some washes in, and everything. Okay, so we've got 1, 2 tiny bits poking through on that one. Oh god, that's moist. Blah, yucky. I still have coffee. I forgot coffee. Not nice cold. Blah. Oh, blame it on Peachy because it's his mug. Ugh, yucky. Right, let's have a look, see who is about, then we will look at who's currently live. Stress, she's covering up. Oh, same category. That's great, thank you. I'm really happy with that. For how much time we've spent on it, it's pretty good, I think. I don't recognize anyone in this category. Oh dear. You know what, it's really weird like scrolling through and seeing Gunpla and stuff in here because I keep forgetting this is the miniatures and models category, not Warhammer, and I'm so happy about that because now I don't have to feel guilty about being in the Warhammer category while painting D&D models or something, or doing non-GW terrain. But yeah, the only people that are currently live for me are the ones that are presently like not doing Warhammer stuff, or yeah. And device. Okay, we're gonna go to Vice Fellow Art Studio because I remember they raided into us and no, we're not. Sorry, I've just remembered they're Spanish. They were the ones that 3 days ago, raided me for the Mortarium one. At 3 in the morning, I was speaking broken English with people speaking broken English and Spanish back. I was speaking English and some broken Spanish. Yeah, so I don't have much for you right now, I'm sorry. I fucked that one up. Right, I'm really sorry that we're not raiding out. I just don't have anywhere safe to drop you off because I don't raid into people I don't know anymore after a really, really bad incident. So if you have enjoyed your time here and you would like to spend more time with our lovely little community, please check out the Discord. We have a very safe and welcoming place. We have all kinds of things from miniatures, painting, Gunpla now as well. There's people that are really into Trench Crusade. We're into video games. We've got D&D nerds and people that play TTRPGs. We have cosplayers. We have people really into food. There is all sorts, and it's a very safe, very welcoming community, and I think you'll enjoy yourself there. If you haven't already, please go and sub over on the YouTube. Check out the content. Any comments on the videos, really, really appreciated. I hope you find them useful. You can find links in the link tree for all of my socials, as well as my website, roll1toexplode.com. You can find merch on there, you can find my commissions, etc. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I will not be streaming miniatures tomorrow because it is my day off. I will be going to the hobby store. I might stream games in the evening / nighttime. I'm not sure yet. In any case, love you all. Thank you for your time and for your attention, and I will see you on Monday. Bye bye, everyone.